So that was completely, I'm not even able to name the Agraharas. The
Vishwanathapura.
The Vishwanathapura Agrahara was
And the second one is Ardikoppa.
Ardikopa's Agrahara, where there are families still living there. Until last 20 years, children were growing and graduating to.
And then Martandapura Agrahara.
The Martandapura Agrahara, which is our own Dattaraji's guru, Shankara Bhattji. We met him, his family of Matrushis and children studying there. The temple, the puja still performed in the temples there. So we're able to get a sample of how past has been, how India's past has been.
Yes, and after that we came to Hariharapura Matham and Hariharapura Prabodhini Gurukulam.
We came to the Matham, Hariharapura Matham after that. After a Sringeri visit also, the temple Matham visit, we came to the Harihara Matham. The temple was just, we were just mind blown, to use a Western terminology. We cannot even phrase that. The moment you enter, you think, who built it? 1,000 years ago, 10,000 years ago, 5,000 years ago? No. It was just built 10 years ago. The Dattaraji says, and like, wow, how is this possible? How can infrastructure of such a scale come together with divinity in a place like where the rivers are and the Gurukulam is so pristine, this land is, and someone has a vision to build that to actually.
And what about your stay in the Gurukulam?
The stay in the Gurukulam. We just came here after the Matham and then we went around the entire tour. A small child here who has been in the Gurukulam for a few years now, 4 or 5 years now, he took us to every single part of the Gurukulam, explaining every single detail, from where electricity comes, where the generators are, where is the pond, where is the pyramid, where do you do what. There is a story behind every single object in this Gurukulam. And it's a 12-acre campus which has a Goshala, which has a Pakashala, huge auditoriums, dining halls, grounds where shakas and a lot of sporting activities can be performed, and farming where they were showing a vana for all the muligai, the medicinal muligais, and of course the Goshala that tugs your heart. And you just walk across, the river is also there, and such is the beauty of this campus that somebody has visualized and created this for you all. And as Vasanji was saying a little while ago, you guys are gifted. All the children you have such a huge punyam from your previous birth, and we have punyam to witness you experiencing your own punya.
Yes. Usually there is a perception that only children from poor family who cannot afford education are sent into the Gurukulams, and children who study in the Gurukulam also don't have a career. This is the common perception among the urban population or many other people also. After visiting such Gurukulams and interacting with the children, what do you think about it?
So there has been a traditional thought that Gurukulams are though the treasure of our society. There has been a narrative that has changed recently, either because of invasions or other reasons, political reasons, that Gurukulams are centers of where children who cannot afford come and study. But we completely think it is a myth, and there is no truth to your society's status and where you are from, what wealth you have to what this experience is. In fact, if you have punyam, if you are gifted, you will be here. It doesn't matter which part of the world you are in and which nationality, which religion, which caste, whatever it can be. But if you have really that anugraham of a guru and a society, we will be here. And I'm 100% sure that people from all over the world who are watching this and who are watching many other narratives around India, which is getting revived, we understand the true treasure of this country from Gurukulams. That is where a child sprouts. As much as you see a tree becomes into a fantastic thing because of the soil, the whole of civilization becomes into fantastic civilizations because of the Gurukulam.
What I'm saying is, many people think that Gurukulams are very good. We will give some money as a charity to the Gurukulam and we will walk away. That's all our responsibility is. Because Gurukulam education is not for us.
Correct.
This is the kind of perception people have. Do you think it is true?
Not at all. It is the reason why we are here is to build Gurukulams in Kanchipuram, near in and around Chennai, where all of our urban children will go to, and it is absolutely
Are you putting your child into Gurukulam?
My own child is going into the Gurukulam. So we have different forms of Gurukulam existing today in the cities, but this, along with the nature, is where our children are going to, and there is no reason technology cannot go there. Livelihoods of excellence than
You
from
had a
urban.
mathematical session with children.
The children as well.
Yes.
So they grasp.
Can you explain about it?
So the mathematics session, right? So they learn a lot of things to keep their brain busy. Physically, they are very strong. Their stamina is very high. For learning math, the stamina should be phenomenal. For learning science, it should be even more phenomenal because applying math to something that you're observing in life. So these children are 100% fit. And I'm with no doubt, we were just talking yesterday, that these kids will be the future technologists, future scientists, future mathematicians, and future everything. The stamina that comes with education, that is needed for education, comes with such an upbringing, and I'm 100% confident. The way they soaked in counting to calculus, the stories, the joy, the ananda that you see when you explain a concept to them is deep. They stay in that ananda. Contrary to urban children, I'm unfortunately having to compare this to the urban children, because urban children also have such gifts in their mind and body, but they are distracted frequently with gadgets, frequently with other distractions so much. They think that this joy that I bring in is also a distraction. Once they have the distraction, they are looking for the next channel, quickly want to change, and they want to bring things more dynamically, and they lack the stamina to delve deeper. So this is future for science, math, for any spiritual, any journey. This is future.
Yes. So, do you like the campus architecture?
Phenomenal architecture, right? This is acres and acres of well thought through architecture, natural. So it breathes. I was walking yesterday. Now it is cold. I mean, the sun is just coming up. It's cold. But last night I was just talking to the architecture specialist here, who is actually into natural construction. I asked him, how is the floor warm? The floor is warm, but when the air is chill, he was telling, yes, it has absorbed all the heat from the day and is giving back to you in the night. The first time I felt the floor, it felt warm. Just the floor, the rooms are warm. So the different construction materials we used in the past have factored in their geography, the availability of materials which is there, and how much of life can sustain and thrive. They've understood all that deeply, and that is all a learning for even many of us, right? So
Yes.
thank you so much for this experience.